How's everyone doing? Again, I want to thank you for having me here at this wonderful event. This is awesome. I can't wait to tell my husband because he already called and was like, hey, what are you guys doing? And so I know he's upset that he missed it. He would love the ice cream bar, and he would definitely love the cotton candy because that's his favorite. But again, I want to thank you. I also want to thank you, Chief Kelly, for mentioning my name. A lot of people probably don't know this, but Chief Kelly's known me since I was a little girl. I didn't know, but him and my brother grew up together. So again, I just want to thank you for having me here and all of the distinguished guests, the mayor, many judges that we do have here in Fayetteville. Thank you so much for having me here. And also, I see one of my students from Terry Sanford. Where did Levante go? Hey, one of my students from Terry Sanford. I work at Terry Sanford now. I am the Safe School Coordinator over there. And originally when I went back to Terry Sanford, I wanted to be a physical education teacher because my major is exercise science. But they offered me the Safe School Coordinator job, and I don't think I want to go in the classroom because I get to interact with the kids. It's an awesome experience, and my goal is to actually be an administrator within the next 5 years. So that is really helping me because every day I'm with the kids. No matter what happens, I'm a mentor, I'm a mom. I get, hey mom, almost every day. And so I really enjoy it. But I'm glad to be back here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. My husband and I, we moved back here in 2012. As he said, I was at the University of South Carolina and I ran track professional for Nike for a couple of years. Went on to win a gold medal at World Championships. And if anybody doesn't know what World Championships that is, everyone knows every 4 years there's the Olympics. Well, the year before and after Olympics, there is World Championships. So you get the same athletes. It's just not the Olympic year. And so I was honored to be able to travel all over the world. I've traveled over 13 countries, and I was honored to travel and to be able to compete for my country. And I'll just show you real quick. This is my medal. It's heavy. But this is my medal from Paris in France. And maybe afterwards, some of the kids, you can come by and you can get a chance to touch it and kind of feel how heavy it is. But this is my medal, and I really did enjoy the experience that I experienced standing on the podium and hearing the national anthem in Paris, France. But I did just want to talk to you a little bit about the PAL program. When I was coming up, I don't know if the PAL program was going on. How long is it? It's been, I know this is the second banquet, but when did it originally start?
You wasn't around.
Yeah, I wasn't. But I did grow up in Fayetteville, so I was a part of the Cumberland recreation system. I ran for the Fayetteville Flyers. Anybody know about the Fayetteville Flyers?
Yes.
Yeah, I ran with the Fayetteville Flyers, so I was a part of that. And I think that this program is amazing because from talking to Captain, you guys do boxing, you do baseball, you do soccer, so many different things. And one of the things that I always think about, even for myself, with even getting this gold medal, is that I had to have some type of goals. There had to be something that I set my mind to that I wanted to achieve. Even on an everyday basis, someone may say, I'm gonna get up today and I'm not gonna eat any ice cream, but here they go with this ice cream bar here at this banquet. But you have goals that you may set every day, or you may have long-term goals, or you may have short-term goals. And for me, one of my goals growing up was that I wanted to be in the Olympics. Well, sometimes I used to get down on myself because I didn't make it to the Olympics, but I made it to actually the next level, which was World Championships. So I did complete part of my dream, but I am going to get to the Olympics because I do manage the world teams with USA Track and Field. So this summer I will be traveling to London to take the world team of 2017 to London. And so eventually my goal is to be a manager for an Olympic team. But my goals growing up were that I wanted to be in the Olympics. So I ran Junior Olympics, and then after that, I said I wanted to set records. In high school, I set records. My record lasted for years. It went down about 5 years ago. My record here in the state of North Carolina went down in the 400 meters, but it's okay because it was one of the young ladies that my coach coached, so I was okay with that. But my goal was to set records and to set goals, and then when I went to college, my goal, and if you hear the key word is goal here, when I went to college, my goal was my freshman year, I wanted to be an All-American. And if you know what's about sports, All-American means in college, it means that you were the top 10 in the United States of America. It means that you were in the top 10 in your class with whatever sport you do. So that was my goal my freshman year. I achieved that goal, but then I got upset because I didn't get the place that I wanted to get in the final. So I made the final, but I was a freshman All-American. So that goal was completed. And then the goal of, I got 21 All-American honors at the University of South Carolina, and I'm the most female decorated athlete in the history of University of South Carolina to this day. My next goal was I want to be a professional athlete. Well, I achieved that goal. I ran for Nike. I had a contract. So I achieved that goal. My next goal was I wanted a gold medal. And so I got the gold medal. And so those were goals that I set my mind to through discipline, and not just on the track, but even in the classroom. When I was in college, I was the SEC and the National Scholastic Athlete of the Year. So I excelled also in the classroom. I excelled in the classroom even at Terry Sanford. And so when we talk about goals, kids, when you talk about goals, you can set goals even now at your age. And I have some props because I'm a very interactive learner, and I learn best by interaction. Do you guys mind if I just take this off? Okay, there we go. But I have some props because I do like to use different props and different things when I speak and when I do things. So we have different sports that are played. We have t-ball, we have baseball. I heard something about boxing, and I heard something about soccer. Who's a soccer player in here? Let me get a female soccer player and a male soccer player. Would you come up? I need some assistance. Right? Are you good? Are you good? So, are either one of you the goalie? Who's a goalie in here? Oh, I need you. Come on, goalie. Come on, let's give our goalie a round of applause. Okay, I'm gonna have you guys go right down here in front so everyone can see you. So,
To score a goal?
to score a goal, yes. That is the object. The object is to score a goal. But in order to score a goal, what do you have to do? Kick it where? In the goal. Okay, so that's the object. So Mr. Goalie, how you doing? What is the object of your job as the goalie? To block the ball. Okay, so we're gonna try this. We're gonna see how this works. All right, here you go. I don't play soccer, so I don't know how to do it. So you go over there, you go down there, okay? And let's just pretend that this little strip right here is the goal that you're trying to get the ball in. And you're the goalie, right? Right? Real careful. Hey, I think she might have a leg on her. I think she might have a good one. So I want you to try to score a goal. But what are you supposed to do? Block it. So on the count of 3, I want you to kick it, and we're gonna see who's the best. Okay? Oh, go ahead. What'd you say? He's a little rusty. Disclaimer, he's a little rusty. I understand. After eating that ice cream, we all might be a little rusty. Okay, so on the count of 3, you don't have to kick it really, really hard, but on the count of 3, I want you to try to score a goal. 1, 2, 3. Oh, awesome. Thank you. You can have a seat. So the object of the game was for her to try to score a goal, and what happened? she didn't score a goal because the goalie blocked it. So just like in life, you have goals, but guess what? Sometimes you don't meet those goals, but guess what you gotta do? You gotta keep playing, right? You gotta keep playing. You have downfalls, you have mishaps, you have disappointments, but the point is to keep going because eventually you will get to the goal that you're trying to get to because I know you scored some goals before. I can tell by that kick. I know you scored some goals before. So in soccer, the object of the game is to score a goal. All right? Who plays baseball in here? Let me get you right here in the white vest. Do I have any ladies that play softball in here? No softball? What is this? The home plate. So, hold this for me. What's your name? Kobe. It's a little dirty. I don't want you to get that nice Easter suit messed up now. Okay. You looking sharp, man. All right. So, what is the object of baseball?
To get more runs than the other team.
To get more runs than the other team. Okay. Okay. So, if you go up for bat, Kobe, what is your goal that you're trying? What are you trying to do?
To hit the ball and go to first base.
You're trying to hit the ball and go to first base and then to?
Second base.
And then to?
Third base. Then home.
Home plate. So the goal of baseball is to get to home plate to score a run, right? Thank you, Kobe. So we're talking about baseball here. That's what the goal is of baseball, is to get to home plate and score a run. So we're still talking about goals here. We had soccer, scoring a goal. We have the goalie, and then we have baseball, scoring a run. And if you big and bad, you're trying to get a home run. Who's gotten a home run before? Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, I need y'all to talk to my son. He's 7. He likes baseball too, so we're gonna have to, he plays baseball, but he's a lefty, so I might have to get him out here in this program too. And then there was one that was really unique that I really wanted to talk about now. Who is a boxer in here? You box too? Oh my gosh. Sweetheart, you are bad. Wow. Who's a boxer? All right, come on up here, sir. You're a boxer. In boxing, there is a goal. Okay? So tell me what your goal in boxing, what is the goal?
Is to hit the other person and not get hit.
To hit the other person and not get hit. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I'm boxing somebody, my goal is to cover my face because I don't want nobody to hit my face. Okay? So the goal is, when I thought about boxing, I thought about the goal being, of course, to put your hands up so that you don't get hit in the face and, to hit the other person. But something else that I thought about is that you want to get to the end of each round, right? How many rounds do you go? 3 rounds. But one day you might be going 10 rounds, right? So the goal is to get to the end of each round and to possibly make it to 3 rounds, 10 rounds, or how many of a rounds. And then at the end, they score up the card. And what's your name? Michael Williams Jr. Heavyweight champion of the world is Michael Williams Jr., right? Okay, so that's what the goal is. Thank you, Michael. So we have so many different aspects when we're talking about athletes and when we're talking about so many different things. There's a goal in everything that we do. We say we have a goal in soccer, we have a goal in baseball, we have a goal in boxing, but guess what? We have a goal in school. What is your goal when you go to school? Learn, make straight A's and B's, listen to your teachers, say yes ma'am, yes sir, raise your hand, not get in trouble. I don't want to see you in the principal's office. I don't want to see you in the hallway after the bell has rang. Levante? I don't want to see you in the hallway after the bell has rang. So you have goals. Parents, what are your goals for your kids? Support them, right? Your goals are to support them in their athletics, in their academics, and whatever they do. Kids, what's the goal when you get home when your room is messy? Clean it up. I think we got a lot of kids that got to clean their room up when they get home. But there are so many different aspects when you talk about goals. And I just really want to leave with you, because I didn't want to be up here long, but I just really want to leave with you, not just in athletics, but there's goals. There's always a goal. There's always, let me read the definition to you of what a goal is. The definition of a goal is the object of a person's ambition or effort, an aim or desired result. So guess what? The goal tonight was to have this wonderful banquet and to recognize some wonderful individuals. And I think so far they've done an amazing job. Can we give them a hand of what they've done so far? The food is good, the atmosphere is great, everyone looks nice, everyone has on a beautiful smile. But I do just want to leave with you that whatever you do in life, please make a goal for it. When you go home tonight, kids, ladies and gentlemen, when you go home tonight, set some goals for yourself. If you say, you know what, when I go to school tomorrow, I'm going to tell one person to have a nice day. Or you know what, when I'm driving on the way to work tomorrow, I'm not going to have road rage. I got some laughs because I think some of us might have road rage. I don't, but
I can't promise.
you know, when I get off work tomorrow, I'm going to go work out because I had too much ice cream at that PAL banquet. So I just want to say to you, there are goals in life. Just remember the word G-O-A-L. Anytime that you set your mind to do something, or there's something that you're supposed to do, whether it's in school, whether it's at home, whether it's at work, whether it's out in the mall, wherever it is, just remember that there's always a goal in mind. There's always an expected end. There's something that you're always aiming for. And so set your mind to it and just discipline your mind to do it, and I promise you can do it. Thank you so much.